Lion's mane is all the rage, or should I say roar. It's no secret that lion's mane has some amazing cognitive benefits, but the real question is, which brand has the best lion's mane? In this video, I'm revealing my favorite brand of lion's mane and why. Let's get into it. Welcome back to the Holistic Nootropics YouTube channel. My name is Eric, and on this channel, we discuss using nootropics, biohacking, and nutrition to help you boost your cognition. If you're new to the channel, then please consider subscribing. And if you enjoyed the video, remember to give it a thumbs up and leave a comment below, and I do my best to respond to all of those. If you're someone interested in looking for the best quality supplements and nootropics, then head on over to holisticnootropics.com and download a copy of my free supplement buying guide. This is a fully comprehensive guide that details all the specific ingredients to look out for to make sure that you get the best quality supplements on the market. So let's talk about medicinal mushrooms and lion's mane. For many years, medicinal mushrooms were used really only by herbalists and traditional Asian cultures. But over the last few decades, medicinal mushrooms, especially lion's mane, have really gained increasing popularity. That's because lion's mane is such a potent nootropic. It's good for things like neurogenesis, neuroprotection, mood boosts. It's especially good for things like memory enhancement, focus, and even has some anti-inflammatory properties. There's also no real adverse side effects, and those side effects that are reported are typically really more individual than anything. Now, there's a lot of different brands of lion's mane mushroom on the market today, and it's important to really understand the difference between a good quality supplement and a poor quality supplement. Typically, the best quality lion's mane and medicinal mushrooms in general are going to come from mushrooms that are sourced from the fruiting body. This is the mushroomy part of the mushroom. This is where all of the beneficial mushroom nutrients are. The fruiting body is where you're going to find all the beta-glucans, all of the triterpenoids. All of these nutrients that you're taking medicinal mushrooms for in the first place are found in the fruiting body. On the flip side, what you have are mushrooms that are sourced from mycelium grain. So these are mushroom mycelium that are actually grown within grain, so like cereals, sorghum, these sorts of things. And when you actually do a scientific analysis of the mushroom supplement itself, you're gonna find more starch than you're gonna find beta-glucans. In fact, when you look for mushroom supplements, you wanna make sure you read the label, because most companies will divulge this information, the percentage of fruiting body versus overall polysaccharides, otherwise known as mostly starch, that you're gonna see there on the label. This is also important because if you're the type of person who's sensitive to some of these different grains that these mushrooms are grown in, you might get some sort of reaction by taking one of these mushrooms. For a lot of people who are very sensitive to grains, it doesn't take a lot, and sometimes these different supplements all across the board can trigger some of these sensitivities. So again, be sure to read the label and know what you're getting into before you buy the product. If you're wondering why all mushroom companies don't just source their mushrooms from fruiting bodies, it's very simple. It comes down to money. It costs far less money to grow mycelium grain-based mushrooms and sell those than it does to actually take the time and the space needed to grow mushrooms the way they're supposed to be grown. To produce high-quality fruiting body mushroom supplements, it takes far longer and far more space and far more resources than to just grow them on mycelium grain, usually in plastic bags. And in my opinion, lion's mane is the most important medicinal mushroom to make sure you're getting a good quality product with, because it's really the top mushroom that you're going to feel the cognitive difference when you use it. A lot of these other mushrooms, they have more bodily effects, they're better for the immune system, they have more calming effects. Lion's mane can actually be quite stimulating for the brain, it can increase your focus, and increase your memory. I know when I use a high quality lion's mane product, and especially when I'm using it during times of a lot of work, if I'm doing a lot of studying, if I'm doing intense research, or if I'm even filming videos like these, I need a high quality supplement to keep me on task, to keep me focused, to keep me on my A game. I've taken mushroom supplements that are not high quality, and the difference is striking. So taking all of this into consideration, my #1 brand of lion's mane mushroom is Freshcap Mushrooms. That's because they source all of their mushrooms straight from the fruiting body, and they've even been able to standardize their beta-glucan content to over 31%, which is really the highest beta-glucan content you're gonna find of any mushroom on the market today. They're also the most transparent with who they are and what they do. The founders, Tony and Tegan, are mushroom enthusiasts who have had a very popular YouTube channel for many years that actually shows viewers how to grow their own mushrooms at home and how they grow their mushrooms to sell. I've also personally talked to Tony all about his passion for mushrooms, which I recorded as a podcast, which you can find here on the channel, and I'll even leave a link to that episode in the description below. My number 2, or really 1B lion's mane, is from Real Mushrooms. Like Freshcap, they also source their mushrooms mostly from the fruiting body, so you're gonna get a high quality of beta-glucan in every product you buy. Real Mushrooms has also been around for a long time. They're founded by Jeff Chilton, who's one of these OG mushroom researchers and distributors. If you're familiar with the mushroom space, you probably know Jeff's name. And like Tony, I've also recorded a podcast with Jeff Chilton. You can check it out here on the channel, and I'll also leave a link to that podcast in the description below. They also have a lot of great educational resources in their blog on their website. If you're somebody who's into mushrooms, you want to learn more about their mushrooms, I highly recommend checking out the Real Mushrooms blog, where you're going to find all kinds of great information that is pretty much updated regularly. Now, these are my top 2 favorite brands of lion's mane to go with. I'd love to know your favorite brands of lion's mane, so if you have a favorite brand that I didn't mention in this video, leave that down in the comments below. Again, if you're new here, remember to subscribe, give the video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and remember to share it with all your friends and family. Thanks again for watching, everybody. We'll catch you on the next video.